It's Carl, and I'm going to be bringing you another commentary today. So the gameplay is a 67 kills gameplay. It's a fast gameplay. There's a lot going off, a lot of kills traded. So I thought this would be an entertaining, quite a fast-paced gameplay for you guys to watch. The gun I'm going to be using is the PP90 extended mags with the range proficiency, I believe, and you'll see the kill streaks come up as I get them throughout the game. So the topic I've got for you guys today is how to deal with haters, how to deal with hate, and that sort of thing in general, really. And for this commentary, I'll be talking about haters, just particularly in the gaming scene sort of thing. I know hate is, it can be general, just real life problems and stuff like that, but this commentary is going to be related to gaming, as the video is a gaming video. So, speaking from personal experience, through my time of playing Call of Duty and any game in general, really, I've had my fair share of haters, or I've had my fair share of hate or whatever. And I know most people that I know, and most YouTube videos and commentators I've seen, I've had to do with some hate of some sort, if not everyone, I believe, has had to do with hating or haters at some point. So, haters, if you guys have not had any before, you don't know what it is, haters are generally, what the title says really, they sort of just hate on videos and, they'll troll people's videos and say, oh, you're rubbish and I can do better and sort of thing. And just generally put you down, really. In the gaming scene, there tends to be a lot of them. As I said, there is some in real life, but there is a lot of people, especially in the gaming scene. Speaking from a competitive background, there's a lot of egos and haters and hating stuff. And I'm just going to refer to the quote. It's probably overused to do with hating, but the quote goes, "Behind every successful person lies a pack of haters." And that's true, really. Every successful person I've seen on YouTube always has, the odd. You can count on one hand of them saying, you're crap, not very good, blah blah blah, and stuff like that. And through personal experience, all I ever seem to do is just, the usual block and delete, report spam and stuff like that. And just ignore it, because if you let them get to you, they'll think they've had a victory from talking shit, and they just gives them more of an ego to go and do it again. If you just ignore them and don't even give them the time of day and reply, they'll sort of just get fed up with it and leave it. At least that's what I figured out from it happening to me. Every time I get a bad comment from someone I don't really care about, I just ignore it or delete the comment or something. Because for example, if you're running a YouTube channel and you're kind of self-conscious about your videos and your whole commentaries in general, if you let this average guy come in and tell you that you're not very good at what you're doing, and then you stop doing because of what he said, then you've let him win and you've let yourself lose, really. Because if it's something you enjoy doing, like for example, obviously if you enjoy doing YouTube videos and some guy tells you you're not very good at it, and you listen to him and stop doing it, then you've kind of hit two birds with one stone. He's going to take a head up from winning, and you're going to be obviously upset that you've stopped having to do YouTube just because of this average idiot. So yeah, my advice would be just ignore them, really, guys. Delete the comments, block them, remove them, whatever you want to do, just ignore it. Because as long as you're doing something right and enjoying yourself, you'll always have support. And that's one thing I don't think I mentioned in my last video. I want to thank all you guys that supported my first video and my second video. The support meant a lot, giving me a bit more confidence, to keep doing these videos. Obviously you guys enjoyed it, so I want to thank you all for the support and anyone that helped me out to get any more views. Or any positive comments. So yeah, I want to thank you guys for that. Anyway, back on topic. Yeah, my advice in general would just be block and remove them. Not listen to what they have to say, because if you listen to what they say and you take it on board, and then you start beginning to be a little bit paranoid with your commentaries. You'll look and think, well, maybe what this guy said is true, and it's not always the case. So yeah, my advice, just block and remove them. Listen to the people that are going to support you. I mean, through my videos I've had a fair share. I've had hate before, people saying that you're not very good or whatever, but YouTube commentating is something I want to do, so I'm not just going to let one or two guys speak to that, especially if you guys want to see it. I've had quite a lot of good support as well, so I'm not just going to let an average guy just shut my YouTube down, stop me from doing YouTube videos. If I want to do it, I'm going to do it. I enjoy doing it. I want something to show for what I play. I've played for a long while now. So yeah, it's a shame haters spoil as much as they do, because I can imagine a lot of people just stop doing videos because of the trash talk. And in competitive gaming in general, that's worse than just your average. In your average game, because in your average game I'll get one, maybe in a public game maybe I'll get 1-2 guys a day, if that, you know, chat something, you know, 1v1 me or something, which I'm not really that fussed about. I sort of just delete the message and get over with it. But competitive gaming is one thing that a lot of people do hate or have haters for. So a few guys that get on about getting into competitive gaming, don't listen to what people have to say, because a lot of people will try and mind game you into saying, you know, you're rubbish and you shouldn't be playing and stuff. So yeah, I've had to deal with a fair bit of hate, and I've seen people having to deal with hate, and my general best advice would just the usual: delete and block them and remove them. Don't let their comments get through to you. And my advice for people that hate on people: don't do it, because if you were to comment back and you just write pages and pages and pages of arguing with people, it's just going to look childish, really. I mean, I'll admit to doing it in the past. You know, I've wrote on people that I don't like and said, you know, I've said bad things, and I obviously regret it, and I don't do it anymore. I don't flame anybody's stuff, because it just makes you look like an idiot. It doesn't make you look respectable at all. I tend to just stay away from all the drama and all that, all the Twitter drama usually. I tend to just stay away from it. It's more trouble than it's worth. If you just ignore them and don't even give them the time of day, they tend to just get bored of it and leave you alone and try and bother somebody else. So if you don't even listen to them, they tend to don't even try. Just generally don't give them. Just make sure you show them that you don't care, sort of thing. And they tend to just get bored of having no reaction and go away. It's sad, really, that so many people are haters within the community, because it just spoils what a lot of people have for fun. Just for them being idiots, really. Just kind of spoils it for the people that actually want to try. And get something out of it without somebody having to talk shit about them. So yeah, that's pretty much going to round up the end of this gameplay there, as I believe it's just finished. So yeah, if you guys have enjoyed this commentary, again, this is a topic I really wanted to get out there, and this is going to sum up this gameplay. So if you guys have watched, I want to thank you all again, and I'm out, guys. See you later.